how do I explain that? So when they do stress me out, like it's just like I let it out then, you know, instead of holding it all in.
Yeah.
But no, I don't let it out at them.
Yeah.
I just like, you know.
Yeah.
But nah, yeah, true.
Yeah, man, like they don't mean to, eh?
No.
They're just living.
Yeah.
And like
it's just got to be patient.
Yeah. And it's as easy as it is to say.
Yeah.
You're the controller of your own emotion.
Yeah.
Right? That's like how you react to things. Yeah. That's all you.
Yeah.
And yeah, I was told that before, and I was almost hit the guy.
Yeah.
Because you know, that's us. Let's go. Okay, we're on in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Thank you for tuning in to episode 5 of How We Did the podcast. It's the bro AJ. Joined on the couch this week by the cuz Jade.
Tēnā koe, brother.
Thank you for coming onto the couch, my bro.
Too much, bro.
Another one of those ones where we're in conversations beforehand, trying to suss a date to get onto the couch, but we're here. Thank you very much, brother.
No, thank you for having me.
Yeah. How you been, cuz?
Hi, bro. I'm pretty good. Same old.
Yeah.
Just like I said in the car, same old.
Yeah.
I'm good, bro.
Yeah.
How are you?
Yeah. I'm good, cuz. Yeah. Work, kids.
Yep. Too much.
Yeah, but everyone's healthy. Everyone's good. So, yeah. Still living.
Yep.
How's your family?
We're good, bro.
Yeah.
We're good. First of all, he mihi nui kia koe, bro. Thank you. Te pōhiri mai kia hau mō tēnei kaupapa. The brother at the back, nā mihi brother. And tēnā tātou. But yeah, what was the question?
The rest of your whānau, bro. How's the rest of the whānau?
Yeah, they're good, bro. Pai. You know, kids, naughty ears.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Yeah. Nice. For some of the listeners that don't know who Jade is, do you want to give us a little bit of a spiel, brother? Or
Hi,
where are you from?
Ko Jade tōku ingoa. No tūhoi ahau. Engari born and raised here in Wellington. Went to kura with the bro. Proud papa of 3.
Nice.
2 girls, Lexia 4, Jemaya 2, and my son Miser 1.
Nice.
And how we did. Still figuring it out.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, bro. It's going to be like that, eh? Like being a dad is one of those. It's a journey.
Yes.
Journey of experiences.
Yep. Heaps of lessons.
Yeah.
Heaps of teachings.
Yeah.
I mean, we try and teach our kids right from wrong.
Yeah.
But we don't have to really teach them wrong because somehow they already know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So all we're doing is teaching them how to be good from what we think. Like my kids, bro, they're pretty naughty.
Yeah.
You know, you tell them in one ear, out the other. You tell them to do this, they do something else.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
we were like that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
We were like that.
Yeah. I think most would know I was pretty bad back in my days.
Yeah. Must be hereditary then.
Yeah, it must be. Yeah. I get that a lot. They're like, how's your kids? I'm like, they're naughty. They're like, just like the father.
So. Those are normally the aunties and uncles that are saying that too, eh?
Yeah. But I love my kids, bro. I'm proud.
Yeah, hard. What's the naughtiest thing your kids have ever done?
There's so much, like just little things.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't have to be so
hard
out there. It's just little things like not listening.
Yeah.
You know, get off the table.
Yeah.
Sort of buzz.
Yeah, man. What is with that, eh? Kids love climbing.
They love climbing, bro. But sometimes I just let my son climb and I know he's going to fall.
Yeah.
So I wait for him to fall.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
Yeah.
If he wants to do it again, he's going to fall again.
Yeah.
You know, hopefully he learns from that, you know, teaching himself.
Yeah.
He's a bit of a daredevil. Most of all 3 of them are quite daredevils.
It gets tiring, eh? It gets tiring, like, get off there for like 40th time. Get off there.
Yeah.
It's tiring trying to, correct them all the time.
Yeah, that's it. And with like not getting so angry.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I'm sort of a bit angry, you know. Yeah. Like my kids probably know me as the grumpy dad.
Yeah, yeah. I've got this thing. Oh man, I don't know what to call it, but I feel like, you know, I feel like it's childish after a certain point. You know what I mean? Like if the kids are playing up so much and I'm keep challenging them all the time, it gets to a certain point where I'm just like, nah, man. Like I can hear myself now, and I feel like I'm being spiteful or childish. I'm just like, nah, you know. Or especially when they're tired, you know, when they're feeling hoha.
Yeah.
I read this one time. It says, remember your child's not feeling hoha, or not being hoha, they're feeling hoha.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo. So, like, you know, my 3-year-old, when he gets tired, he's just like real, like being a dick.
Yeah.
And if you try to reason with him when he's in that tired state, you're wasting your time.
Yeah.
It's like trying to bloody talk to a drunk person.
Yeah, that's right.
trying to get a drunk person into the car to go home.
It takes a lot to figure it out.
Yeah.
You know, because they're crying for a reason.
Yes.
They're playing up for a reason.
Yeah.
You just don't, like, sometimes you just don't understand and you just take it out on what's happening now.
Yeah.
Well, I do anyways. So, I mean, like, I'm not perfect, trying to be good. But, yeah, I see, like, if I was looking, sometimes I get to the point where if I'm looking at myself from a third person, I'll be like, what are you doing, bro? Like, you
but that's
relax.
hard.
It is, bro. And I'm still learning.
Yeah.
They're still teaching me.
100%.
They teach me a lot, eh?
Yeah.
So, like,
I wasn't always like that, though, cuz.
Yeah.
Like, you know, with Tiaraki, my oldest boy, I was just like, real angry with him.
Yeah.
Like, nah, man, you should be, like, standing here. You should be doing this. You should be doing that. But, you know, because he's my oldest. So I was learning at that time. You know, I didn't know how to handle kids, you know, all the time sort of a thing. I was learning how to parent him at the same time he was learning how to grow, like how to be 8, 9, 10. So, you know, and even younger than that, like 4. Like, you know, he was just learning life as he was growing, and I was learning how to parent him. And I was just like trying to be really controlling with him. Tawhiti came along, got a bit of a leeway, and Coda's here, and he's 3, and he's leave him alone, he's 3. Leave him alone, he's learning.
Yeah. I think that's how it is with the oldest. Say you're always on, trying to be on top of everything. Yeah. Trying to watch out for everything around them and whatnot. Trying to that too. Yeah. Oh, let's plug up all the plugs. Yeah,
put all those plastics.
Yeah.
We never had those as kids. Eh?
Nah.
Now we got to child-proof everything. Yeah. Try to use the kitchen. Have you ever been mad? Try to open the cupboard in the kitchen and it's got those kiddie locks on it?
Nah. So I don't. Bro, I'm pretty old school. I don't have those locks.
Oh yeah.
I jam like wooden spoons and stuff in between the things so they can't open it. And I still got them jammed in there too.
Folded paper, eh?
Yeah, stuff like that. Bro, everything. I just jam it in the, you know, so those ones, jam something through.
Nice.
But my son's sort of figuring that out to like just take it off and...
Yeah, bro. Hard. Throwbacks of doom.
Yeah.
Sort of things that we grew up with.
Yeah. Well, growing up, I didn't really have a dad. I met my dad when I was 18.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, I was never taught, you know, didn't know, I didn't have a, I had a father figure.
Yeah.
So I had one, he passed away, and then when I was in college, Tatata, who you know, he raised me up till I left to go to Aussie.
Me.
So those were the only sort of father figures I had, but they were pretty strict, like, hey, you get told twice, you get a dong.
Yeah.
And I was, you know, and so that's something I try not to put on my kids.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's the only way I've known.
Yeah.
So, like every time they play up, and if I have to say it twice, you know, but I try not to.
Yeah.
I try not to.
Yeah. But that's the same, like, you know, with Tiaraki, it was very much like that because that's all I knew.
Yeah, exactly.
That's all we were taught.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. So, you know, and then that law came out, and then, you know, people are always talking about, oh, you shouldn't be doing this, shouldn't be doing that. But, like, until they give you a better solution or a better alternative, you're going to go with what you know works.
Yeah. And you sort of get stubborn too. Like, you know what's right, you know not to do. Yeah. You just sort of go on.
So, when that law came out, I was one of the very first people to be like, who the hell are you to, you know? Like, I understand what they're trying to do, but I didn't agree with the way they're going about it.
Yeah.
Same thing, it's kind of off topic, but it's kind of on topic. When they started raising the cigarette prices because they wanted everyone to stop smoking, sort of thing. I was like, who the hell are you?
Yeah. Or even
you introduced it. So.
A big thing with my old lady was when they said you can't smoke in the car with the kids.
Yeah.
Like growing up, you're smoking inside and in the car. My mum was like, no, you can't tell me not to now. It's like frowned upon, bro.
Yeah.
You're smoking in the car and you got a baby at the back.
Yeah.
But nah.
And then there was, because I was like, I even put a bloody Facebook post up about it. And I was like, raising the cigarette prices, you're just going to raise the crime rate.
Yeah. Well, people are just going to grow their own eventually.
Yeah.
Because they're getting rid of cigarettes soon, eh?
Yeah, I think it was, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I heard if you're born before a certain date, you can't buy cigarettes.
True.
Yeah. So eventually.
So when you're like, if you're born in like, let's say, is it in the 2000s?
Yeah, 2000 something.
And then you're like 50 years old, so
yeah,
you can't buy cigarettes.
Nah, sorry, mate. You're born
50 years later. Oh, nah, bro.
Yeah. And I think that's how they're trying to cut it out.
I think that's
yeah. But so that's people making rules for people. Yeah, I think you're being told how to live your life.
Yep.
You're being controlled from everybody. And we were sort of on that topic on the way. We were talking about.
But that's like just with our kids. Like we make we write their book.
Yeah.
We write their story.
Yeah.
They come from. Like, I don't know, nothing.
Yeah.
Not nothing, but like just can't do anything. Just eat, shit, and sleep to when they get up and they can start walking.
Yeah.
And then we sort of write their book, like, hey, write their story until they're old enough to, So when they're running around, they're sort of figuring out who they are, their own personalities.
Yeah.
And that's when you start to see
I like to think of parenting as being like a safety net. Where you allow them to figure things out on their own and you just catch them when they fall.
Yeah.
And, you try to lead them in some sort of direction, but ultimately, like we've been kids before, like you hear about something, your curiosity's there, you want to go and try it. And I think our job is just to catch them when they fall.
Yeah. That's right.
And if you can show them the right influences whilst they're growing, if you can control what they're surrounded by, then you can guarantee they're going to make better decisions. Yeah. Or you can't guarantee anything, but, you have a higher chance of them picking. That's what I think you do. Could be wrong.
We're still figuring that out.
Yeah.
But, well, my kids are all three of them under 4.
Yeah.
So I'm still in that stage of fatherhood.
Yeah.
Like when they're teenage years, I just don't know how I'd be.
Nah, true. That's true.
Like the worst thing I can think of is when my girls get boyfriends and stuff. And my son's all good.
Yeah.
Go hard, but when those girls start getting boyfriends, they would kill me, I think.
Yeah.
Son, go over there and sort them out.
Yeah.
But I'm looking forward for them to growing up and they teach you a lot.
Yeah.
Like they teach you how to love.
Yeah.
I've never felt love like this until my baby was born.
Yeah.
So Lexia, she really taught me how to love. My oldest was like you say, you love people, but this love is like
100%.
Yeah, love that you'll do anything.
Yeah.
Like when they hurt, you hurt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Bro, injections.
Yeah. So my kids, they don't get them,
Oh yeah.
I'm like what you call anti-vax. Like,
oh yeah.
Like I was walking around saying I'm not anti-vax, I just don't want them.
Yeah.
And then I thought about it, it's like, no, stuff this. I'm anti. Like, nah, bro, you're not touching my kids.
Okay. Or stub toe. Or like anytime they hurt.
Yeah.
And you kind of feel that mama with them, mate.
Yeah,
just like,
for sure, bro. For sure.
Yeah. I was like that with my baby when they got the injections done.
Yeah.
First time parenting, and you got to, go get the vaccine.
Yeah.
And as soon as it goes in there, the baby's like, man, it's like,
Yeah.
oh shit, sorry, my baby.
That hurts.
Sorry,
So you're
my
like,
baby,
even when my baby gets their ears pierced,
yeah.
the mother gets it done. I'm like, I can't wait.
Yeah.
Then she had taken her ear piercings off, Lexia,
Yeah.
and then the hole, like, you know, what you call it? Just covered.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it didn't open. It was closed.
Yeah.
The hole was closed, and the mother's like, oh, we're going to go get her ears pierced again. I said, no,
Yeah.
that's not her fault why she has to go through that pain again.
Yeah.
No, your fault. You should have kept those earrings in.
Yeah.
But that's how I sort of got.
Yeah.
With my oldest anyways,
Yeah.
she really taught me how to love.
Yeah.
And they also teach us how to be patient.
Yeah. 100%.
Being patient. So my second girl, she really taught me that.
Yeah.
She's developed a bit slower than my oldest girl. So
Okay.
my oldest girl was walking at like 10 months,
Yeah.
running around, clear speech.
Yeah.
Whereas my girl now, she's 2. She like developed a walk a bit later.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Her speech is, still
Yeah.
developing.
Yeah.
And so she sort of taught me a little bit about patience. Still learning.
Yeah, and that's one of those things that I said on, I think it was like the very first podcast, and I was like, man, grab all those books and all those things that people tell you, like when your kids should be doing certain
Yeah.
stuff, just lift them all, bro.
Yeah.
You know, it's mātewa.
Yeah.
Kids just do what they do when they do.
And that's something we got to remember as well. Like, they're being kids.
Yeah,
When they play up, they're being kids.
yeah. Yes.
But I'm trying to teach them to be full-grown adults,
Yeah,
don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't make a mess when you're eating.
Yeah, hard.
Eat with a fork.
Yeah. And it was like, that's one thing that I tried to be real good at nowadays, that, I'm more, aware of people who have like emotional problems when they get to their teen years, like now. So they tell us that, our kids, they need to feel the emotion and they need to feel it through their whole cycle. So if we try to control them mid tantrum,
Yeah.
we're pretty much telling them to suppress their emotion.
Yeah.
So then they grow up with this, like how we did.
True that,
You can't cry.
Yeah.
What are you up to? You're a man,
Yeah. And I'm still real bad for that, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you can't cry.
Yeah.
Don't cry.
Yeah. 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 My missus bit of a story.
Yep.
Missus never seen me cry.
True.
Except once. One time I was a little bit upset because my car had broken down. My car had to go to the mechanic, and I went out to the room and I was like pissed off, and the only emotion that could come out was a bit of a tear coming down from the eye. And she was like, are you seriously? Like, you've been to Tangi's, you've been through all this stuff, and you're crying over a bloody car? But it wasn't the car. It was like built up from like
stress
money
and-
debts and just like job and just like all these debts, and that car to be another debt.
Yeah.
That was it. That was the cherry on top for me, and it was hard to yeah.
So it's sort of good to let the emotions out here and there, just clear it up.
I think she still thinks it was over the car. Yeah,
They would.
Yeah.
The way they think, I think you're right. Yeah. Oh, that's true.
A bloody car.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what I mean, man. Like, if you're interested in having a look at that sort of stuff, there's a YouTube video, Mask We Live In.
Yep.
Bro, it's like, talks to you, man. Like,
me.
Oh, it did talk to me. And it was just based on that, like men growing up with that torment of, men don't cry, sharpen up.
Yeah.
Stop being a little bitch, and
That's it, yeah.
yeah, everything else under the sun. And I'm not saying that, we should go out and be tonguey whistles now, but I'm just like, talk.
Yeah.
Talk to someone, anybody, uncle, koro, brother, neighbor,
Hard.
shopkeeper, just anyone who you feel comfortable talking with, just chat.
Yeah.
Doesn't even have to
Because
be
even, the kids do
formal event.
put that stress on you, bro? And,
Yes.
And you think you're by yourself,
Yeah.
Like, nah, you can talk.
Yeah,
Like, I've sort of learned to be vulnerable.
yeah,
I've cried,
Yeah.
every now and then.
yeah,
Feels good.
yeah,
Feels good. So, I don't really let my, when my kids do stress me out, I don't really let it out.
Yeah.
Like, how do I explain that? So when they do stress me out, like, it's just like, I let it out then,
yeah,
instead of holding it all in.
yeah,
But no, I don't let it out at them.
yeah,
I just like,
yeah,
But nah, yeah, true.
Yeah, man, like they don't mean to, eh?
No.
They're just living.
Yeah.
And like
It's just got to be patient.
yeah,
eh?
yeah. And as easy as it is to say,
Yep.
you're the controller of your own emotion.
Yeah.
It's like how you react to things.
Yeah.
That's all you.
Yeah.
And yeah, fuck, I was told that before, and I was almost hit the guy.
Nah, yeah.
Because they always say these sort of things to you when you're heated.
Yeah.
You're heated. Like,
It's pretty hard to control your emotions.
Yeah.
Eh? But like it shouldn't be. It needs to be done.
But when you start to understand that you're the controller of your reaction of
That's what it is. It's just reaction to something.
Yeah. Yeah, like I got my boy a good one time, and I was like, "Sorry, babe." It was pure reaction.
Yeah.
Like you hit my nuts, and it was reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know why, because like we've never really tried to really discipline my 3-year-old, but like I've been getting the boys to stand at the wall whenever they're playing up, the older ones, and yeah, so like the last couple of days, Coda will be doing something, and I'm like, bro. What I tell? Oh, swearing. He's got this knack for swearing. And it's hard to get it out of him.
Yeah.
Because he hears it all the time.
Yeah, that's it. And like to me, that I don't really mind swearing. To be honest, as long as it's not at somebody.
Yeah.
If you're not disrespecting someone within a curse, like.
Yeah.
But
He's supposed to say like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, like that cracks me up. My 4-year-old, she's pretty bad.
It is until it's around her periods, and then I'm just like, "Oh,
yeah,
rein it in, bro." But it's too late.
Yeah, and I know you definitely got that from me.
Yeah,
but I swear all the time.
Yeah.
But I don't even think it's a bad word.
Yeah,
like it's just
it's
a word. Like if I hear my kids, I sort of crack up at it. But like if it's towards someone, no way.
Yeah. So me and my missus were talking about it when he first started swearing. His first swear word was, we were at home, he looks outside and he goes, "Mum, it's fucking sunny." like talking about the weather. And I was like, "That's you, bro." Because, when she looks outside and it's raining and the washing's on the line, she goes, "Oh, it's fucking raining."
Yeah.
So anyway, this other little kid around the same age as him, and they were up at the school one day. And this kid was like, "You fucking blah, blah, blah." Like, and I was like, "Whoa, that kid's seen some dramas." Like, I'm glad my kid ain't swearing. Like,
yeah.
He's just swearing about the weather or traffic.
And I hope my kids think you like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Otherwise, they get a little bit disciplined.
Yeah.
Give them a bit of a discipline here and there.
Yeah. So when I hear him swearing and stuff, I'm just like, "Bro, get to the corner." And he's like, "What? I'm sorry."
Yeah.
Nah. You know the word. You don't know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Go to the wall.
That's it. True that. True.
But no, you guys. Kids, they're like teachers.
They teach us more.
And I was literally having this conversation with one of the Samoa guy I was telling you about at work. Wants to jump on? You're coming on soon. But I was telling him, in Māori, the word ako means like learn.
Yeah.
But it also means teach.
Yeah.
Like a kaiako is both a teacher and a learner.
Yeah.
And I don't know why it's like that, but to me, it's like that because
makes sense.
You can always learn, as well as teach.
Yeah, that's right.
Just because you're a teacher doesn't mean you ain't going to learn anything new.
And as much as I try and teach them, they teach me more.
Yeah.
They teach me more. Like my son teaches me to be present.
Yeah.
Like just being there.
Yeah.
And I've noticed he connects well with males.
Yeah.
So for me to be there with him, he's teaching me how to be present, which is a good thing in life as well.
Yeah.
Like, and that's just not like on my phone and they're like running around me and I'm just like that.
Yeah.
Like to being in the actual space, quality time. So my son's like, even though he's a mummy's boy, like, he's in that stage of just like she's the food, she's the safe.
Yeah.
He goes out to like his uncles or, just male. I notice he goes towards males more. So
gravitates to men.
Yeah, he's taught me how to be present, bro. And that's what I try and be.
Yeah.
Yeah, present. A present father.
Yeah. That's me, Chris.
Yeah, I was never taught any of that.
Yeah.
Being a present father, being present, not having my dad around.
Yeah.
I know him now. Good as forever.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
But my kids are teaching me more than I'm trying to teach them what's good. Because somehow they already know what's bad.
Yeah.
and they decide to do that.
They got it through their blood veins, cuz.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Because I always wondered, why am I always trying to teach you to be good? But I don't even have to teach you how to be bad. You just already know.
Yeah.
You already know to throw the food on the floor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I didn't teach you that. Now I'm teaching you to pick it up.
Yeah. Yeah. Hard up.
I've always wondered that. And I always hear them say, that's because their father was like that. I was like, nah, that's just the saying.
Yeah.
That could be true.
No. Never know, eh? Never know. Because, you know, they are pieces of you, or, you know, they did inherit their DNA from you. So
Yeah, that's
surely
right.
they get a bit of traits too.
Yeah. I hope they just get my good traits there. So
Yeah.
I can just see all my bad ones. But they all sort of, they're good, bro. And it's funny because when you go to other people's houses with your kids, you always say, oh, stop being naughty and blah, blah. And then the people watching you, they're like, man, they're real good.
Yeah.
They're real good. Like, my kids are naughty. And then you're looking at their kids like, no, your kids are good.
Yeah.
So we have our own type of them being naughty.
Yes.
We can see when they're playing up, whereas
100%.
you know they probably actually ain't.
Yeah. And, you know, I just remember that conversation came out when I was young. You know, they were like, oh, you know, you'd go stay at somebody's house for the night and you'd be like an angel, you know, and then you go home and you're a little shit again.
Yeah.
Like, unintentionally. Like, I don't know if it was just the rules were different at the two houses and you did the same thing in the other house, so it was just okay.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Could be the comfort of being at home and
Yeah, I'm home now, doing all that.
Yeah.
Safe.
But nah, bro, I'm pretty proud of my kids right now. They all three of them go to Kohana Reo.
Me.
Or Paparako Tuarua. That's the one behind the school.
Yep.
They all go through that. And they're doing pretty well.
Yeah. Yeah, there's that old adage where people always question their, you know, am I doing a good job? And, you know, they don't know how to measure that. But, you know, I see some parents like online when they blow out and they're like, man, useless parent or whatever. I'm like, but your kids are alive.
Yeah.
Like, that's already enough.
Yeah. You're keeping this.
Yeah.
There's the responsibility to keep them alive.
Every birthday, you should give yourself a pat on the back. Like, this baby's 5 now.
Yeah.
Baby's 6 now.
Yeah. I think just being present is more than enough.
I think parents are just hard on themselves.
Yeah.
Like, regardless.
Definitely.
Like, one thing...
it's because I think you're always striving to be a perfect parent.
Yes.
You can never be perfect parent. No way.
Yeah.
But you try and be good. But you are definitely hard on yourself.
Yeah.
When you start stressing out.
Yeah.
When your kids start playing up.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. One of the main things that gets people down is, like, you know, when money's tight.
Yeah.
You know, work's a bit of a drag.
Yeah.
Kids are sick.
Yeah.
You know, you're running on fumes. Like, those are the real times where you start, nah, fuck this.
Yeah.
I didn't sign up for this.
Yeah.
And then you remembered, nah, actually, I did sign up for this. Get it together.
Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty,
So you need mum and dad to be on the same page, eh?
Yeah. Definitely.
100%.
Definitely. A lot of, you have to be on the same page, otherwise it's just toxic. And then you're showing your kids.
Yeah.
So, you know, me and my partner, we go through our ups and downs.
Yeah.
And we try not to do it in front of the kids, but
you
sort of get tunnel vision into, you know, proving each other wrong.
Yeah.
You know, I don't see my kids around me. So I went through this stage one time.
Yeah.
And I even put it on Facebook when I lost myself, bro.
Yeah.
I was going through, you know, shit, like depression, suicide and whatnot. And I lost it, bro, in front of my kids.
Yeah.
And, you know, lost it towards my partner as well.
This video.
Yeah, bro. And then it hurt me even more because I do it in front of my kids, you know what I mean? And I was like, so you're not perfect.
Yeah.
You know, and it does take you and your partner to be good. Yeah. And for those ones who are solo, that's pretty awesome. You know, like, it's hard.
Yeah.
There's some stress in there.
Yeah. Yeah, when we were staying at our own place, you know, and it was just us, you know, and I think I was conscious of that. So whenever I got home from work and I was like naked, I knew that she was naked because anything I didn't do, she would have to do.
Yeah, that's it.
So, you know, because I was working day, I'd come home, she'd go work night.
Yeah.
She comes home, you know, we were just rolling the house duties around to try and keep everyone, you know, sane.
Yeah.
And, you know, there were times where I come home and I'm like just so bugged and I'm just like, nah, I won't do the dishes, jump into bed.
Yeah.
And then I'll get back up because I'm like, nah, because if I don't do them, she will have to do them, you know? So it's just about...
That's mean that you think that way, bro, because I was the opposite, eh? When I went to work thinking, I'm at work, you're home with the kids. I expect dinner. I expect it to be clean.
Yeah.
And when it's not, you know, I'm like, well, I was out at work. You're just there sitting with the kids. Like,
but that's their old school mentality.
Yeah, exactly. And realizing how hard it is to deal with the kids. Like, I can't take all three of my kids out, you know, for an hour, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And she's there all day with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, it's, you got to let the wives, the partners, you know, slack them a bit of slack, cut them a bit of slack, you know, because that's how I felt, you know, like, man, I'm the man of the house. Like, you have to do this, otherwise.
Because I was only like that once we got our own place. That's the only time when I like clicked on that anything I didn't do should do.
Yeah.
And then my mum moved in, and then she was doing a lot of the housework, and I got real lazy. So when she moved back out, I went back to just I worked all day.
Hard, bro. Hard, and I think that's we need to help our wahine because 100%. They're wahine toa, eh? They're pretty strong, bro. Like, that's pretty hard. And
we just gotta just try and make everything about the kids, you know? Like, the kids need a happy dad and a happy mum. And
if no one's happy, they can tell.
Yeah.
They can tell. They feel it, bro. Even as kids.
Yeah.
Even as the age of crawling.
Yeah.
They know because...
Yeah.
Somehow they feel it, eh?
Right.
So I haven't been perfect in that way either. So I'm still working on it.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's all we can do.
Yeah.
Just experience something, work through it.
Yeah. I think at the moment, bro, we're pretty good.
Yeah.
That's me.
That's good.
Yeah. Partners well. Kids are well.
Yeah.
Healthy as.
So we can ask for it.
Yeah. Food on the table, roof over their head.
Delicious food on the table. See some of your posts, cuz.
Yeah, bro. Yep.
These are your posts. Oh.
Well, they don't eat seafood, cuz. So,
Yeah.
I mean, my son will eat it every now and then.
Yeah.
But, my two girls, they don't like it.
I haven't been much of a seafood eater, like, growing up.
Yep.
But just lately, I've been, like, taking a liking to power.
Oh, yeah.
Only because I like to see people eating it. And
bro, I'll make you some power, cuz.
I tried it one time.
I'll make you some power. You'll be like, oh, nah, bro, I like power. I like power.
And,
that's my favourite.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, that's the only one I'm really taking a liking to. My missus has always been a kidney fan, eh?
Oh, eh?
I just can't do it. I can't stomach it. I've tried it in fried bread. I've tried it on toast. I've tried it.
It's an acquired taste, eh?
Yeah.
That's what it's called, an acquired taste. It's like...
A lot of delicacies, I like that, though.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. So with the kina, like, I never used to like it when I was young.
Yeah.
My uncle put me off it saying, oh, it's dead tongues. You know? So I never really tried it. And when I tried it, I always had that in my head, like, oh, yuck.
Yeah.
But then I was like, oh, that's actually nice. And then that's not mean, but it's nice. And then you just keep eating it, bro. And then all of a sudden you're craving it. True. It's like sugar. To me, it's like sugar, bro. Like, you eat it, cuz, and you're like, you need more.
Yeah. I hear what you say, but I don't believe it.
Nah, yeah, bro. You gotta.
Yeah. I think.
Yeah, but kids don't eat seafood.
Yeah. I feel like that's a good chat, eh?
Yeah, bro.
What's coming out for out there? Any new content dropping for?
Yeah, bro. So I've sort of so I'm supposed to be back at work. So I'm not working at the moment.
Yeah.
Shout out to taxpayers up on the Benny.
Yep.
I'm sort of making a sacrifice. As like, if it doesn't work out, then I'm just back to work.
Yeah.
Easy as that. But just trying to grow.
Yep.
Try and create a business somehow.
Mean.
With like merch, products, content.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm just trying to do.
Me.
Like, so I'm going to try and put all my energy every day
Yeah.
into making that happen.
Yeah.
So if I, you work 7 to 5, if I did content
Yeah.
and whatnot Monday to Friday 7 to 5,
Yeah.
we'll be blowing up, bro.
Let's go. Let's
This
go.
is what it is,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
even putting towards products and merchandise,
Yeah.
having something that people can,
Yeah. Me.
be a part of.
Yeah.
That's what Outders about, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm just getting out there doing different content now.
Yeah.
Being around spaces like this.
Gonna jump on potties? Gonna start shooting
Yeah,
your own potties?
not really shooting my own potties.
Oh, yeah.
Being a part of potties, they like taking up the opportunities now.
Yeah.
I've been offered a few times to, bro, come, bro, are you in town? Jump on potty, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, bro.
Yeah.
What really cut it for me is the alcohol, bro.
Yeah.
Like, people who know me know I love to drink.
Yeah.
But I can't drink.
Yeah.
So I mean, I consume a lot.
Yeah.
But I either play up
Yeah.
or I care about,
Yeah.
So, and then the next day when it's time to do potties and stuff,
Yeah.
I'm too hung, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't have the time, and that's me every weekend.
Yeah.
So that's something I've trying to work on.
Yeah.
So I'm sober this weekend.
Nice.
Let's keep it going.
Let's go.
It's for out there, bro. So,
Let's go.
yeah,
Sure, cuz.
it's okay.
Sounds mean. Before we wrap up, bit of a fatherly advice for other dads out there from your experience, cuz.
From my experience,
Yeah.
What was it? Love your kids.
Yeah.
First of all, love.
Yeah.
So love, being present,
Yeah.
and patience,
Nice.
and just keep being you, bro. Because
Yeah. Hard.
don't be so hard on yourselves.
Yeah. Bro, that's probably like one of the greatest advice you can give. Hey, it's don't be too hard on yourself, man.
Yeah, bro.
We're all learning as
Yep.
we go. No right or wrong.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's just, fathering. Shock us. Shock for coming on
Too
the
much,
couch.
brother. Thank you for having me.
I mean,
Love me,
pleasure,
brother.
Pleasure.
Too much fun, eh?
So that's us, whānau. Thank you for tuning in to another episode. Don't forget to go home. Love your wife. Love your kids. Love your family. 'Cause this is how we dad. Boom.
So good.